So before we get started, can you go into a summary of the book so that listeners can follow along if they haven't picked it up yet?
Sure. So the protagonist, the main character, our main character is Isabel, and she grew up in Virginia, in Richmond, and felt always a little bit of an outsider. One thing she had was going for her was she wanted to be an artist, and she'd gotten pretty good at it. But then was discouraged in college when a professor made a really awful comment about her painting. And in the meanwhile, she's also met a very attractive man who's just a bit older, and he's going to go on this exotic quest to West Africa and be a part of this new, I think John Kennedy instituted USAID, like the Peace Corps. So he's going to go there as an agricultural engineer. And he asks her to marry him and go along. And she does. It's both kind of running away from disappointment and running toward what she hopes will be a grand adventure. When they arrive, of course, her husband's very busy with his work, and she's in Nigeria among a largely Muslim population. And she doesn't know the first thing about what to do next, right? But as the novel begins, her husband's away doing his work. She goes to a party being held, being given by a women's league organization, and a Nigerian British musician is performing, and she becomes enamored of him, and she has a one night stand with him, and she goes home after that experience, and in a kind of flurry of activity in her backyard, the next day she unearths an ancient sculpture, which is a dancing woman. It's called an NOK, which is an actual work of art, historically accurate, 2,000 years old. And so that knock, which speaks to her, and Bobby Tunde, the musician, and her good husband, are all drawing her in different directions.